we got our first look at the YETI NPC mini boss, whatever. I don't know what it's gonna be, but all of these NPCs on these new islands are looking very threatening, so I'm calling them awesome mini bosses, bro. But let's hop into Discord and let's check out this new sneak. And like always, drop a like, drop a sub, because if you guys ever want to see some new sneaks, I'm gonna always be on it. I got y'all. I'm gonna be your sneak man. But besides that, let's hop over to the Discord. We hop over to the Discord, we can see a lot of new stuff. Actually, we can see a lot of new stuff that was added towards the sneak peek area, which we'll check out in a second. But obviously what we want to see very badly is going to be the YETI, and we can see a little bit of his moveset, a little bit of his reactions. There's no audio, but we can kind of see just him alone. That looks like, I'm not gonna lie, that's like he's riling himself up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, what's going on? Some type of rage buff or something like Berserk. But it does look pretty sick. And okay, so now, but we know now it's confirmed that it's one of these guys. Obviously over here we can see it's obviously the YETI right here, I think, because they're slowly but surely showing us more of these NPCs over here. Now obviously we can see this is like the one time I'm probably definitely right that it's a YETI, obviously. But yeah, we have the YETI. Looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Most of these NPCs look very threatening, I'm not gonna lie. But we have most of these guys right here, especially like this spider right here. Like, ugh, did you see the little leg movement? Ew, no, that would throw me off. I'm glad they're adding like a little thing to remove that. That's nasty. I don't know why that throws me off so badly, but this animation is actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. If it's like that in the game, wow, round of applause to whoever made this, bro. This is very smooth. Like, look at the ears and stuff, the little antennas and stuff. That's pretty smooth, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that's throwing me off is that I hope that's like, I don't know if that's crystal or not anything, but I mean, crystals moving like that is a little weird. But it's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This animation is very smooth. But we have the spiders right there. Obviously we have a little bit of music. We never checked this one out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we do also have these orc guys, right? I didn't see it. We did talk about it down there. It's actually the one on the left, not the one on the right. We haven't seen the one on the right yet. But if we come all the way down, we can kind of see this guy. This is definitely the guy on the left. And it looks like he's they all like they're affected by some type of ice crystal or something. So I'm guessing maybe the boss is some type of ice crystal, you know, ice boss that maybe like put his effect on them or something, because we can kind of see even in their eyes, but they're kind of like, look at the eyes, man. Looks like they're like they're taking over or something. Pretty cool though. Even the armor on them is pretty cool. Their armor actually does look very similar to this one over here. It's up here. It kind of looks like what's under this armor. Obviously it doesn't look like the armor, but it kind of looks like, you know, the arm wrappings. It kind of looks like it looks like what they're wearing is this armor but without the armor. You get what I'm trying to say? And then if you guys haven't seen a lot of this new stuff over here, we do have the berserker thing, which this was posted by the owner himself, which was some berserker armor with like a little heavy sword, which might be added in the game. I was thinking that it could be some type of boss drop or something, maybe, you know. So they did say blueprints were going to be confirmed, so we are going to be getting blueprints from NPCs or bosses to, I guess, enhance or indefinitely craft something. So there will be like maybe an increased chance, or we just won't fail that, you know, craft at all. But it's probably going to be super hard to get. But we can see this is like the guts gear and stuff that might possibly be added towards maybe a boss drop or just in general to the game. But that looks very sick. And then we have the spears also. We got the spear animation, the idle, the run, walk, everything. We got the walk right here, which is pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie. We see some stuff in the back also. We got the run right here. We got a parry success, parry attempt, all that. So I'm guessing they're probably working on the combat to make it a little bit better, which is very good. So we can see all types of animation for this, the M2, the blocking, all that. And we can also see right next to him there's like some type of mace or something, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna be getting a couple new weapons. Whoa, wait, hold on. Am I tripping? Wait, hold on. You guys see that? Are those guys in the game? I don't think they are. Am I tripping? Oh, they are. That's the elite zombies. Okay, I'm going crazy, guys. Sorry. I thought these were some new NPCs in the back. You know, I'm being a little nosy. I'm checking out the back and all that. But I guess the only new thing is this little mace right here, which obviously is not in the game yet. So yeah, this animation is definitely pretty cool. I feel like the bosses on this next island are going to be a lot more aggressive. They're definitely, you know, most of the content in this game is coming in Island 2. We're pretty much still in like the play test. You know what I mean? We're still play testing non-existent if you really think about it. We haven't really gotten majority of what's supposed to be in the game. So this second update coming in about 2 weeks is going to be very insane. And I think we are going to get updates in between, kind of like the 2x luck and stuff like that on weekends, obviously to give players some reason to play, you know what I mean? So that's going to be pretty cool to see. And then obviously we have the different variations of these little spiders, and we got, like, you know, the little ones, the medium ones, the big ones, which I don't know if this bigger one is going to be some type of like little mini boss, or if it's going to be kind of like, you know, how the Reapers are in place, kind of their position, you know, being kind of stronger NPCs. And then we have what they look like over here. We got in-game versions. We also have a confirmed boss. Obviously we have, this is the only confirmed boss that we're going to be getting, that we're going to be seeing in the game. I don't know what island, when it's going to be added, but they did say the development for the new islands has started. Stay tuned for Here's Content update with bosses. So I'm guessing the first introduction for bosses are probably going to be Island 2, but there's actually something they haven't done. Hold on. If we come over to the Ashen Passage and we come over to the left, this gate still hasn't been used at all, right? This gate was added. They said they were going to do something with it, but they never ended up doing anything yet, at least yet. So I'm guessing this is going to be towards maybe the next update for the next weekend, or possibly for Island 2. So maybe some type of entrance, or I don't know, some tunnel to get to the third island, because there is requirements, because obviously we teleport to new islands, right? The first 2 islands we've seen, we just teleport to them, and obviously there's going to be some type of, you know, quest or something you have to do to be able to get over there, maybe levels or tasks that you have to do. So maybe that it could be implemented with that, but it's just something that never was still been there, and we don't know what it's used for. So, you know, I had to point it out, you know what I mean? So besides that though, we do have Island 2 itself, which is a little winter island, because it is going to be releasing on December 25th. So we got a little preview of the island, and we do see a little forging station right here towards the middle. So I'm guessing this is going to be a little center of the island. This island looks like it's just going to be straight fighting, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't see a single NPC in sight, man. Not even near the forging station. I see some testing dummies actually, I think, right there, but I don't see a single NPC in sight, bro. So we're probably gonna be boxing over here, man. And then we do have the armors over here, Galaxite, which could be added towards the game, which is a 1 in a million. And then we do obviously have the spears right here. We didn't really see it properly, but we do have the spears right here. And I was talking about, I don't know what place it would take, if it would be stronger than colossal swords, or if it would be, you know, stuff like that. So that's gonna be pretty cool to see also. And then obviously we do have the other armor sets, which we already seen, which is a light. We got a demonite right here, I'm pretty sure. We have poopite right here. So we got to look at every single piece of the armor sets, that if you guys haven't seen them really. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's about everything that's going to be added up until right now. Probably gonna get more sneaks eventually, but yeah, this one is pretty cool. The Yeti is looking insane, I'm not gonna lie, and I can't wait for majority of this in the game. But yeah, that's everything in the game. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you on the next one, and like always, like, subscribe, because I'm always gonna be on the sneaks. I got y'all. Besides that, y'all, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.